You just gotta go to Twitch to do it.
Yeah, I know. Now I gotta fucking do it. Alright, guys, welcome back. Griping at Isaiah for fucking up our stream mojo with inaccurate.
What if I call this number?
Accurate names. What? I don't know. I don't know what that number is. Alright, we got
It's
Tom
almost
Books
my
on some
number.
Yawg, Brian Williams on some Bant stock, as I decided to call it. Beanstalk Bant stuff. You know, the flavor of value in the game of Magic is what we're dealing with here.
He's gonna draw some cards and he's gonna play this other thing that says draw a card.
He's just going to draw a lot of cards, is what we're really looking at here. Just drawing all the fucking cards in the world is the plan. Because that's what Magic is. Drawing a bajillion fucking cards. Alright, do... No, I do... Nope.
Yes.
Edit.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you can change the notification that people get when you go live.
You can. You can do that. Because this is the
I have
fucking
not
21st
seen
century.
the new standard format, but I heard that teamer combo is pretty good.
Alright, that looks like a delighted halfling. He does seem
This
very
is a
delighted.
delighted halfway.
He seems very happy. Happy to be here. So has anyone seen the new standard format? We have not, Jerry, because we don't really pay attention to standard.
I'd rather play standard than pioneer.
I mean, there's cases to be made for standard, for sure. I have not paid any attention.
I just hate pioneer.
Pioneer is,
That's not because I hate the format. I'm just bad at it. So
the format doesn't seem great, but I could be surprised. Now, I'd be down if standard is fun. If somebody tells me standard is fun, I'd take a look at it.
I love
Because it
Calabash
has been
standard.
fun in the past. See, he just said a word, Jerry, that makes me immediately turned off. And that word is combo. I, as a player, give zero fuck about combo. So if that's ruling the meta, then I probably don't care, because that's why I don't like Pioneer. Alright, prismatic ending on the not now so happy halfling.
I liked when it
It's
was
sad
Team
happening.
Aetherworks Marvel combo in standard because it was interactive.
Yeah, and there's interaction with it. It's good, but it can't beat aggro. Okay, well then that's better. That's the kind of combo we want to have. We want to have combo that is fair. Alright, so we got Water Roots and Young Wolf here.
Water Roots, best mana dark and magic.
It is the best man in Dork and Magic, for sure. Water Roots is fucking awesome. Alright, here's a Tef, bouncing the doggo.
Behind the threshold.
I mean, yeah, but that's like, you know, it's only playable in a not real format, so. What are we even talking about?
Is Deathright banned in Legacy?
Oh, I don't know about Legacy. Might not be. Although it is, this seems like the card that would be. Probably is. I assumed as much. Alright, here's Bowmaster. Got a sweet
Jerry,
orc
you're in
arm
here.
token there.
Is Deathright banned in Legacy?
Yeah, you'll know.
90% sure it is.
Jerry knows.
Yeah, it is. That's because Delver's the best one-drop creature in Legacy.
Which is fucked up that card is terrible. I hate that fucking card. Another prismatic. On the Bowmaster. And up the beanstalk, drawing some cards. He's
That card
doing
gives
it.
me PTSD now. I can't. It's just in every Moto deck.
I know, it's getting exhausting. That's the thing that I will... As much as Modern is my format, I love it to death. It's getting exhausting. It really is.
They printed this that way they have an excuse to ban the elementals soon.
They're not going to ban anything. They don't do that anymore. Those days are gone. There are no bannings.
Oh, come on.
There will never be bannings again.
Give me the banning.
Bowmasters is a good card. Bowmasters is a balancing card. If it balanced Legacy, then goddamn good, because I like that card a lot, and I think it's a very well designed card. Do you think it probably should add another black pip, make it a little bit harder to cast? But, you know. Alright, so...
I want Wasteland in Modern.
Yeah, war probably wouldn't really even matter. I mean...
And you might have to ban Ren
It would get
6.
Ren and 6 banned. Alright, we got a Strangler Root. Do we have combo stuff? No, we have Endurance. And
Wait,
we
he's
have
got a Yawg
aggro stuff from Tom.
He does have combo stuff.
Does he? Oh, is that Yawg right
It's a
there?
Yawg.
Oh, okay. Can't ever tell with all these 18 artworks for everything. So he does have combo stuff. So Brian needs to act fast. Solitude, and he's going to do the thing and draw the cards and do the thing and stuff. Masturbate a little bit, you know.
Just a little.
Just a little rubbish here in response. Before you kick me in the dick, I'm going to masturbate some.
I would have pitched endurance and then drew a card off of it.
Alright, no more Yawg. No more combo. Here's Anissa. She's good. Known to be, you know. See, we got land. Oh, I see a soul cauldron there. That first line of text on that thing is actually kind of silly by itself.
The counter thing?
No, you can spend any color. Like, for activate a... Isn't that what it says? You can spend any color?
I never actually read the card.
You never actually read the card. Well, we do have this super awesome thing that the Magic Judge hooked us up with.
It's Viva Elden.
Soul Cauldron. And where's the auto card? Up. Yeah, you can spend manas over any color to activate abilities of creatures. Like, just that on a 2-drop is kind of crazy on its own. And then to add all this other shit, too.
What kind of activated abilities do you pay for in Modern right now?
I mean, so you're asking the wrong guy that question because, sir, you know me, there's probably quite a few that I would be happy to activate. Most people in general are not, so.
Ambitious farmhand.
Yeah, exactly. Powerhouse.
I'd like to transform my creature with no backside. It will die. That is what happens.
Yeah.
You transform a card that doesn't have a backside, it goes to the graveyard.
All right, here's a Tef. Kind of a slow delay here. Not much going on here. I expected a little bit more hotness from the Yawg deck here. Should be getting just maybe more aggressive. Go the aggro plan. He has a Strangaroo, doesn't he? Let's get them beats in.
I mean, all I need is like a cortical off top and he's golden.
Well, Brian doesn't really have anything oppressive in play. And he's down to not very many cards.
Yeah, he should really draw some cards here.
I know, I thought that was a
up
bit.
the beanstalk into a leyline binding.
Okay, you're doing this landfall thing with Nissa. And it's going to find it. Is it landfall? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's eroded to landfall now.
Okay, so he's going to put this Titania thing in hand, which, I mean, that's a card.
Is she an elemental herself? Titania?
No, she's like a...
Because it's revealed to you an elf or a elemental.
Oh, okay, well, maybe she is. It's mostly a commander card, so I paid almost no attention to it. All right, Tom.
Titania is an elemental.
All right, Overgrown Tomb.
Legal plays, legal plays.
He's got Yawg in hand. Not that much mana, though. He has
How does Hearth Elemental feel, Jerry? Alright.
No, it's good. Hearth Elemental probably feels great. I'd have to imagine. I love those cards.
I want to play that.
I miss some fucking Bedlam Reveler, man. I miss them days. God, I miss that card.
You missed when Mardu Pyromancer was tier 1?
Fuck yeah, I do, because I built that deck before it was tier 1. That was my baby, dude. I played that deck for fucking ever before it was a deck.
Drawing a card off of 1 mana 4/5. Seems alright.
Yeah, seems good.
Seems like it blocks Rhinos pretty good.
It does. It's a 4/5. Alright, we got Titania down. Up the beanstalk, drawing some cards. We see card draw. Yawgmoth died again, I think. Yeah.
It looks like a counterspell.
Counterspell. Yeah. So it didn't die.
Yeah, but now it's in the graveyard.
The
for
thought of it
Soul
died.
Cauldron.
Yeah, that's the thing. Tom's been patient with this Soul Cauldron thing, so. Although, if his Young Wolves don't die, then there are no activated abilities, so.
Interesting here that it says on Soul Cauldron, exiling the card is not part of the cost to activating its ability.
Oh, yeah?
Because if they did that,
That is interesting.
it would make it so you
couldn't interact with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, Wizards.
Wizards actually did something.
I mean, they do right a good amount of the time.
I believe it, Jerry. I scooped 2 Affinity, drawing 3 cards off of Thought Monitor twice in a row.
Yeah, that seems super gross too.
He played Ancestral Recall that came in with a Flying Bear.
Again, I do just really want more decks, not just the same decks to keep getting crazier. I want more decks in the meta. That's what I want. But I'm just a lowly LGS owner. No one listens to me.
I just grew up playing a game and then I keep playing it somehow.
You do.
Should really stop.
You're gonna get tattooed soon. It's gonna be sweet. It'll all come full circle then. Chalice on 1. Yeah. That's the thing.
I'm starting on this song.
Man, he should have said Chalice on 2 to start off this fucking Soul Cauldron. But he didn't. We're gonna see it now. He needs these things to die so he has counters on stuff. Because he doesn't have counters on stuff now. I would have attacked first. That's what he should have done. Oh, you just gonna say, what is that?
It puts a counter on it.
Oh.
On a creature.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. So he's going to put a counter on his wall roots and then he's going to sack it into his young wolf.
Creature cards exiled with. Okay, exiled with. I'm still unfamiliar with the card.
Well, when you exile a creature, you put a counter on something.
Yeah. I didn't. Yeah. It's a weird card. So now you can just like
Merciless Nissa or Titania.
Do the thing, right? Draw a million cards.
You can draw cards equal to the amount of life he has right now. But if he finds a Blood Artist or a Zulapor or any of those things that gain a life in green or black,
Which side is the bit, you know?
He's cooking.
Cooking with a cauldron.
Because of that deck box I got, I want to get a custom backpack that looks like a walk. I can say I'm really cooking.
You should just make the backpack out of a walk. Somehow. I don't know how you do that. Like a turtle shell.
Make a little playmat tube out of chopsticks.
Alright, so we got all the back and forth of the Soul Cauldron enabled Yawg combo on this wall of roots. Doing stuff. Brian should have, there's a chord.
Whoa. GG's.
That does mean dead if Brian does not counterspell it, which he cannot. So...
This is a good game.
Seems dead. Seems dead. You know, that's a funny point to make, Jerry, of fucking Gristlebrand with Soul Cauldron. That's not healthy. We don't need any more of that.
That's fun.
I mean, it's...
Give me Necrotic Ooze, but better?
It is better than Necrotic Ooze for fucking sure.
I love Necrotic Ooze.
Alright, well...
Or I can put it in my Necrotic Ooze deck.
Tom did indeed do the thing. He won that game. So now we're going to get some hands.
Necrotic Ooze was never good, and it's even worse because Simian Spirit Guide's not a card.
Isn't everything worse that Simian Spirit Guide's not a card?
Yeah, they should really bring Elvish Spirit Guide to the
No,
format.
they should not. They don't. No. God damn it. Should be no free mana. There should be... No. Not free shit. That's for Legacy. There's a format for that.
One rhinos?
I don't want that. I don't want free cards. There need to be real cost for this format. They can be cheap and they can be alternate and they can be whatever. But god damn it,
Where's the-
cards need to have some degree of a cost. Fuck all this free nonsense. Not in modern. Put that shit where it goes. That's legacy. Yeah, see, that's where just the old man in me is super tired of combo shit. I'm just like, cause it's not like special anymore. Cause every single set enables new combos, infinite combos. So, like, 20 years ago, infinite combos were like, oh my god, this is so cool. Now it's just, yay, another infinite loop, another one turn combo win, awesome. I don't. Bleh, whatever, it's fine. It's the name of the game.
Showing off the take action deck box on game, right?
He is. You can purchase that awesome deck box or deck boxes like it at Take Action.
And the local take action near you.
Yeah. We're not a franchise. We're a tiny little store. But if you're in the Northern Indiana area, you should come check us out because we care about magic.
If
And
you're
tattoos.
not in Northern Indiana, you should still come check us out.
Yeah, right. You should, yeah, for sure. Make a drive. Get a tattoo. It's a fun place. We give a shit about things outside of magic. It's like my whole shtick. Social justice and all that jazz. Do you not see the bloody crown? I didn't catch the sideboarding because I was nonsensically talking.
Brian was sitting there for a good minute. Thomas, I don't know what he said. Word.
It's okay. Usual suspects, I'm sure. Graveyard stuff, yada yada. It's all pretty standard. I doubt there's any like super secret tech that we could really talk at length about. I'm sure it's the usual stuffs. You gotta be prepared for that combo, Brian. That's not a hand. What? I thought Thomas Hand only had one mana. There's like 2 Yawgs, Bowmaster, Agatha's Soul Cauldron, maybe a Young Wolf. I want to see that hand again. Bring that shit back up. That doesn't look like a hand. Nah, it's a 1-land hand. With a Young Wolf. The fuck? Alright, if he gets punished for this, I'm gonna say things. Alright, Brian responsibly looked for a better hand. Oh no, there's 2 lands, I'm sorry. I am mistaken. He was flipping too fast. All this goddamn card flippage. All this flippage. Alright, Brian's on the play, probably going to cycle this Lorien Revealed, because that's what you do. I see a Stony Silence. That's kind of specific for the match, but might matter. And we need to have the Soul Cauldron in hand. So let's see if it comes into play here. Alright, we get a Doggo down. Hopefully he gets aggressive with it. Brian's turn 2 does indeed look like a Stony Silence, most likely. Yep, all these things are too expensive. I mean, you. Alright, he's gonna play it patient. He's not gonna stick this. Oh man, Brian, I don't know. I don't like this Stony Silence here. Because, like, if he gets to get it down, then it's probably too late. Alright, got a Little Teff. Bounce the dog. Ooh, I think Tom's gonna Bowmaster his own dog, which is pretty funny. Or he's gonna finish off Teff. Or do neither of those things? Could add a 2/2 attacker. Where's the target going? I'd keep that dog in play and then mop up the fairy with a dog. That's what I'd do. It's probably just gonna finish off the fairy though. Damages. Where does it go? My summon to Brian. Or did Brian just draw the card? Okay. Never mind. I thought things were being impacted. They were not. He just drew a card for 3 mana. What the fuck?
Nice.
Man, somebody smudged my camera. Alright. It's all foggy and hazy. What
Someone
the shit?
got up, they breathed really hard.
They did. Like, rub their hair against it or something. It's fucking animals.
They got up and went.
I'm gonna have to go squeegee the right hand cam. Alright, we got Nissa. And we got a Stony Silence.
SCG, they had player cams that show the face. They had mics now, so you can hear the players talk. Anzid had to tell us, please don't get me banned on Twitch by saying anything bad, guys. He's like,
Nice.
keep what you're saying like PG.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man. We haven't been banned on Twitch, but we're not monetized, so.
We have?
Ha! Huh?
Wait, what?
No, we haven't got banned on
Oh,
Twitch.
I think you said we had been banned on Twitch. I'm like,
No.
really?
If there's anybody to get banned on Twitch, it's probably us. But we have not yet. And that's probably because
Yet.
we're not making any money
You
on it.
said yeah.
That guy, he's probably like monetized. And so they're like, oh, now we can control what you say. Yeah, you're dealing with a communist over here, sons. I don't give no fuck about money. Alright, so he's doing the thing. Yeah, you don't care about money, well, fuck you. Oh, shit. Actually, just saying the word communist is probably enough.
So
To do it.
silence seems very bad.
Yeah, it's not doing anything really. It was a aggressive overboard.
Should just be a curse totem.
Yeah.
I don't know why decks don't play curse totem.
All right, we're gonna see no Teferi. It's gonna bounce the
Trigger!
Yawg. I feel like he could have just bindinged.
Finish that Teferi off, baby.
Why didn't he just binding it,
Yes, Jerry, that's correct.
Brian? Brian, why didn't you binding the guy? I mean, he has like 3 in hand for somehow, but it wouldn't matter anyway. But all right, here's the beatdown Yawg we all know and love. Get there. I don't need no stinking combo. It's gonna hit you with green
He's gonna
shit.
top deck Descend Upon the Sinful. Exile all creatures.
All right, here's a fetch.
Is Brian playing Farewell?
Oh man, this whole like greased out camera thing is really bothering me.
That Pendlehaven's gonna fuck him up. Not to make this Bowmaster's a 2/3.
Watch out! It's actually like
It's good tech against other Bowmaster decks.
it is. Which are all the decks really?
Hey, this card's
I-
alright.
Yeah, but
two
he just
5/3s.
he just tapped out.
For two
He's gonna
5/3s.
die. He's gonna get comboed and die again. Just hit the X. Yes, you know. You've been here enough. All right, cool. I think he's gonna die because he tapped out for this thing. I don't think that's gonna bode well.
Unfortunately, he is not an Omnath deck.
Look at all them Yawg moths just hanging out, waiting to do combo stuff. Their Bowmaster.
Yeah, it was
2
really
cauldrons. I guess, hey, that Stony Silence is holding these cauldrons off.
paid 2 mana and discarded a card. You paid 2 mana, discarded a card, and gave Thomas Books a free Time Warp.
He has kept these 2 cards in Thomas's hands this entire time, okay?
Thomas has 3 Yawg in his hand.
I know. I know where we're at. I know what it is. Yeah, so this is seems like when people playing against Murktide bring in like or something like that, a deck that plays a delve creature bringing in Rest in Peace to stop the delve creature. Like the rest of the deck is still the deck, right? Like that's what this feels like. Bringing in Stony Silence to stop Agatha's Soul Cauldron.
It's like bringing Blood Moon in against the Scam Mirror match.
Yeah, like they still are doing what they're doing. So,
man, I get to see Thomas attack twice. That is not a 5/3 elemental.
Yeah.
He's usually the one with elementals.
It's okay. It is. I should do an elemental for that card because it sees a little bit of play, and I need to start doing commander tokens anyway.
Coffee token. Copy.
How does you saying coffee turn into coffee? I don't understand.
English hard.
English. I'm the motherfucker with dentures over here. God, come on.
You got that 50% more American in you.
Yeah, it really counts for a lot. All right. Well, he's got the other Undying guy.
What I lack in speaking English, I make up for in basic math.
Oh, watch out. Put them cards back.
I've never used nunchucks, but I'm pretty sure I'd be good at it.
Yeah, just savant. Just pick up nunchucks and you're fucking Bruce Lee and everywhere. I think you'd probably hit yourself in the dick. That's probably what would happen.
That would awaken something inside of me.
Right, it takes a nunchuck hit to the dick to awaken your true inner Asian powerhouse. And it has to be the self-sacrifice. Alright. Stringaroo Geist. Now he gets to do the thing. And like draw into a Court of Calling and then get a fucking oh no, he can't. Yeah, he can't like kill him right now, so Brian, you're pretty dead. There's a beanstalk that's not going to do anything for you. So now you can Leyline Binding, which is good. But he has a million Yawg in hand. Oh, okay, Solitude. That's... Alright. He's cooking with some gas here. Let's see if he can dig out of this stuff. Don't think he can still, but, you know, maybe. There's a binding on the Yawg. In response, Tom's like, I'm going to draw some cards. Hold on a second. Because that's what I get to do. Draw cards at instant speed. Alright, he's satisfied with that card. Yawg's down. Brian's looking at this here Solitude. That he can't pitch. Alright, yeah. I thought he like maybe have had a moment, but I don't think he can pitch that. I see a colorless card. Oh, he says he's done. Well, that's that. Yawgmoth doing Yawgmoth. Well, we will be back shortly with round 3. So stay tuned. Appreciate you tuning in, Jerry.